Hey guys, it's Erica. Welcome back to my channel. Wanted to jump on here real quick and share with you the groceries that I got for this week, do kind of a grocery haul. These do all come from H-E-B, and if you can hear my voice, I'm a little under the weather. I have kind of an eye irritation going on as well. So I'm going to do my best to share with you the groceries that I'm using for my meal planning for this week, and I'll also quickly tell you what we have going on for this week. It is a little bit later in the week, so we've already had 2 days of meals gone by. So really, this is just kind of a smaller grocery haul with several stock up items, if you will. So I'll show you what I got. They're all from H-E-B. Okay, so quickly, this is the dinner meal plan that I did for this week. It's messy, guys. It doesn't have to be pretty. Tonight we're going to do oven chicken that I had gotten on sale. So I already have that thawing. We're going to do green beans and roasted squash. I picked up both of those today. Tomorrow Adam is going to do some pork chops on the grill with cauliflower that we already had in the fridge and kale that I bought. Friday I'm thinking lasagna. I got a couple extra zucchini just in case we can have zucchini as a side. The lasagna is already in the freezer that I had frozen from another night, just so we have that prepared as an idea. I'm not certain if my sister's going to make dinner that night or not, so I kind of just circled it like maybe, maybe not. We have a plan in case something happens, and if not, we have extra zucchini for next week. Saturday night, we're supposed to go out with some friends. That's supposed to be Jenny and Tanner, so we hope that happens. If not, we'll just go out by ourselves. Sunday, we have a frittata with asparagus and ham. So the asparagus I had already cooked previously, and it's in the freezer, so it's leftover asparagus that I saw in the freezer, and I was like, what can I put in that, or how can I make that? So like, let me do it in the frittata. And then I picked up some ham today. So I'm going to show you the rest of the groceries that I have here and kind of explain what I bought them for and all that sort of stuff. So again, I apologize for my voice, guys. I am under the weather, not feeling great, but I wanted to show you what I got. So I got this white chocolate sauce. It's for coffees. We have never really gotten it before. But Adam has really been into like making lattes for us and stuff with our coffee maker and our espresso maker. So I'm trying to get some different flavorings and stuff for that. I got a couple zucchinis for that lasagna like I talked about. I have a couple in the fridge already, and then I'm going to add these to that mix if we do end up making lasagna. Green beans, I just got 1.5 pounds of green beans. I'm going to snap these and blanch them. And then probably do them in a pan. Adam likes to have them with bacon. We'll see. I got a butternut squash. That's going to be for tonight. I'm going to peel this, cut it up, and roast it in the oven. That way I'm not having to use multiple devices. That's another trick that I have. I'm going to put the chicken in the oven, in the toaster oven probably. I'm going to put this butternut squash into the oven. And then I'm going to do these on the stove top. So I'm not crowding the stove with multiple items or crowding the oven or having to cycle things in. H-E-B, they made a mistake. They gave me 2 of these. I only ordered 1. So I like just to have some peppers in here. We like to make omelets or things on the weekend, as well as I have some tomatoes. That's what those are for as well. Sorry about that, guys. I got interrupted. My sister was calling to ask what we wanted to do for dinner. As I was saying, avocados, I have a couple of these around during football season just so I can whip up some guacamole quickly. Super easy. Mushrooms, I keep these also in my fridge. I would say I always have these. This is one of my staple items. I love to put mushrooms in eggs, toss them into a side, anything like that. Again, another error for H-E-B. This doesn't happen very often, but I wanted flat leaf parsley and I got curly leaf. That is perfectly okay though. I'm going to add this into the frittata. It'll be the same. Kale, I got 2 big bunches of organic kale to just whip up to go with breakfast or anything like that. I always just like to have some items on hand in case we just don't feel like eating what we're planning to eat. I got some peeled garlic cloves. Last week I had it was like a funny story. I peeled a bunch of garlic last week because I was making garlic items nonstop. And I peeled so much that my hands smelled like garlic for several days, as did my pillowcase. So I woke up smelling garlic on the pillowcase. I had to change it like twice last week because of that, because I just had so much of a garlic smell. So I tried to get peeled garlic cloves this time just to see if that can make a difference in the way my fingers smell. If you guys have a trick that works for getting the garlic smell out of your hands, let me know. I've tried lemons before, but it doesn't seem to really work all the time. Anyway, so moving forward, I got this ham steak. It's not very much, but I'm going to add it into the frittata, like I said, for Sunday night. That's an easy dinner. I got some ghee to stock up with. My ghee that I have is running out. I use ghee a lot in cooking. It is a lower temp, lower heat fat to cook in, but I think that it adds a lot of flavor, so I like to do that whenever I'm not going to be in high temperatures. 2 things of chicken broth. This chicken broth is what I get. I get the lower sodium broth. I like to keep these in the pantry just to add to soups, sauces, to thin out maybe a sauce with some vegetables as well. I always keep that on hand. Got some Sherman wipes. We love these things in our house. We keep them in the guest bathroom as well as our bathroom. And you can hear me. I am congested, so I got 2 packages of tissues so I can restock all the ones in my house that I have used this last week. I got some green tea. You guys saw my green tea recipe that I did. I used organic green tea for that, and then I also got the same honey that I always have, Good Bees honey, and some peaches so I can make some more peach green tea. Here I have some orange juice. My mother was here this weekend, and she was like, let's have mimosas. And I never have orange juice on hand, so I decided I'm just going to grab some of the concentrated stuff. This is country style. I don't really know what that means. Oh, with juicy bits of orange. Okay, so it's orange juice. Concentrated. Keep that in the freezer in case people come over and they want a mimosa. I always have champagne on hand. We can pull this out and make it quickly. I got some heavy whipping cream. Again, this is one of those things I keep on hand. I will put a splash of this into the frittata on Sunday, but more than likely, this will just stay in the fridge for a few days, and then I'll be like, oh, let's add this to this or whatever. That's kind of what I do with that. I got some Parmesan cheese. This is another staple. I always have grated Parmesan cheese on hand. I like to stir this into almost everything, or I like to sprinkle it on top of vegetables. So this is a great item, and this bag honestly goes very far because I'm not using much at a time. So I keep one of these grated, so it's just finely grated. I keep that on hand all the time. Another 12 pack of eggs. We use those a lot. Milk for coffees. And then my husband likes to drink a cup. If he's had something extra acidic, he gets a little bit of acid reflux. So he always likes to have regular milk in the house. We also keep almond milk around. Like I said, it's football season. These are on sale 2 for $5, so I grabbed some extra chips. These are my favorite kind. I just really like the little bowl is what it feels like to scoop things with. And then this is my current favorite salsa. I like to dip this salsa, or I just put it on top of my eggs. I love to eat eggs, and this is the salsa that I like to have. It's not too thick and not too thin, and it's a little spicy. So as I said, we're going to have pork chops this week, so I bought a club pack, which just means like the family pack of pork chops. Not a bad price, and they're like extra thick. So I will have Adam marinate these in whatever he wants to, cook them up on the grill, and then the ones that we don't eat, I will freeze them. So put them in a food saver bag, freeze them, and then thaw them out for another meal, or just add them to some sort of soup later on. So that is all of the groceries I got this week, guys. I'm going to put these up and then probably go lay on the couch and hope that I feel better. Hope you guys have a great week. Bye.